We are in the exhibition Catching the Moment, contemporary art from the collection of Ted L. and Maryanne Ellison Simmons at the St. Louis Art Museum. Ted Simmons is a Hall of Fame baseball player. He played with the St. Louis Cardinals from 1967 to 1980. Maryanne Ellison Simmons is an artist and a printer, and this Simmons collection adds considerable breadth and depth to the St. Louis Art Museum's collection. There are 45 artists represented in the collection, so it adds in numbers, but it also adds in the types of artworks that are represented. So many of the artists were very socially and politically motivated in their artwork, so that builds on an area that the museum's collection was not so strong in before. There are also a number of LGBTQ artists, a number of women artists, there are African American, Native American, Latin American artists. It really builds the collection in a number of ways in terms of identity and also in the types of subjects that are represented.
With the acquisition of this collection, we acquired 25 new artists. There's 43 artists in the collection total, and 25 of those were not previously represented in our collection. And 3 of the most important are Kiki Smith, Enrique Chagoya, and Tom Huck. So Kiki Smith is a contemporary artist who works in a wide variety of media. So she's a printmaker, she's a sculptor, she works in installation, and we have a variety of media by her. And Enrique Chagoya is a Mexican-American artist who is primarily a printmaker and appropriates from popular culture and historical references, kind of satirizes colonialism and makes statements about the continued colonialism of people around the world. And then Tom Huck is a St. Louis printmaker. He's really a master of woodcut. And what's very exciting about this exhibition is we include some of his blocks as well as the prints to help people understand the process of printmaking.
So along with my 2 co-curators, Andrea Ferber and Elizabeth Wyckoff, we actually looked at almost every work in the collection while attempting to decide what would get narrowed down and included. And we wanted to focus both on the things that made this collection special, so for example, artists that were held in particular depth, and then also on some of the themes that emerged to us as we were looking through the works. So many of the artists included in this collection look to contemporary popular culture and media as inspiration for the works that they are producing. And so that ranges from things like comic book characters like Captain America and Superman, and whether they're sort of celebrating or poking fun or changing our perceptions of what might be very familiar sources of imagery. SLAM is what is often referred to as an encyclopedic museum, which is a bit of a complicated idea, but essentially means that we collect art from all over the world and all time periods. And this collection, through connections that artists are making to other cultures and other time periods, allows us to really think productively about how looking at moments today can help us understand and connect to and expand on the past and then build a different and hopefully better future.
The museum has published a catalog in conjunction with this exhibition. There are images of 104 of the 193 works that are in the exhibition. The 3 co-curators of the exhibition, myself, Andrea Ferber, and Claire Cobesa, and then also our colleague Sophie Barbizon, who's the associate paper conservator, have each written essays which go into different aspects of the works in the collection. There's also a wonderfully engaging interview with Maryanne Ellison Simmons and Ted Simmons of them talking about their collecting contemporary art. So Catching the Moment is on view at the St. Louis Art Museum until September 11th. To learn more, you can visit the museum's website, slam.org.